Well, Canadian kids are getting a near-failing grade when it comes to their physical activity. Participation out with its annual report card today. Canadian kids have scored a D+, which is slightly up from the D- that was handed out 2 years ago. Now, the report found only 35% of children and teens get the exercise they need. And for the first time, the report actually links brain health to regular exercise, saying that physical activity can improve mental health. Strength coach and fitness writer Lee Boyce joins me now to discuss the results of this a little further. Lee, good to see you as always. All right, this time around we are a D+. Again, that's better than D-, but still not great. Why, in your opinion, are we seemingly failing our kids when it comes to their physical activity?
Well, you know, it's one thing to talk about video games and staying off of the electronic devices and whatnot, but all of this sort of starts at home. So I think that it's also the parents' responsibility to be the change that they want to see in the kids. So leading a healthier lifestyle and showing that they're taking that seriously can be a good way to have them follow the leader.
All right, lead by example then. If you want your kids out there and playing, just don't yell at them. Go get out in the yard, run around a little bit. You've got to be out there and being active as well.
Of course, and they're going to see that. They're going to prioritize it a little bit more and realize that it's something that's very important. And also ways of making things around the house a little bit more fun to do, and things outside in the great outdoors a little bit more fun to do. Even if it comes to household chores or yard work or whatnot, these could all be effective ways to get people active.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little further, because I hear from parents quite a bit that sports in general is just so expensive. I mean, obviously, hockey comes to mind when we're here in Canada and we talk about sports and expense, but there's a lot of things that you can do that doesn't cost a lot of money.
The first thing that comes to my mind as you say that would be swimming. You know, it's something that's very, very inexpensive. It's often very fun to do as well. You could go down to the beach or whatnot, and you could have a great time with the entire family.
Yeah, that soccer also, I think part of the real boom we've seen in soccer over the last little while is, you know, not only is it a great game, but you need a pair of cleats and a ball, right?
Exactly. You know, anything, any sport, soccer, baseball, track and field, I could go on, basketball, minimal equipment is necessary, and you can really have a great time.
Yeah. Do governments, do they need to play more of a role here, do you think, Lee?
So personally, I think that with regards to the education system, for example, it doesn't necessarily mean enforcing more physical activity or physical education classes, but it might mean incorporating into the health class system, making a little bit more effort of showing the benefits and the importance of exercise and leading a healthy lifestyle so the students could get it more.
Yeah, because, you know, when I was in phys ed back in school, I think there were basically two groups. There were those that were really into it and loved doing what we're looking at right here, running around, kicking a ball, playing in the playground, and those that would rather be anywhere else but that, and it's somehow getting them ignited, right? Right,
and that goes right back to the video games and the tablets and the cellular phones and all sorts of things like that. Being able to limit the amount of time that is spent on those things and, you know, encourage that healthy lifestyle, even more enforced by way of the curriculum showing how important this is, that could be a great first step and change people's so their sedentary habits for the better.
Yeah, how important is it, to tell me as a strength coach, personal trainer, to get people started, to get kids started early when it comes to their health and exercise? Because I'm sure you see a lot of clients that come in maybe in their mid-20s, late 30s, and they're like, I want to get rid of the spare tire. I'm feeling down and tired all the time.
Yeah, it's very important. You know, starting things early and just getting into the habit of being healthy and getting in shape and things like that are going to be extremely important to just set the tone later on in life, especially when free time isn't as available to you, and it becomes a big question of what you do with your free time when you do have an hour or only 2 hours to have to yourself.
Yeah, those habits, they start and they form early, don't they, when it comes to physical fitness. Just finally, talk to me a bit about the study said that there's a link now to brain activity and physical fitness, that it can actually help with your mental state, your mental health.
Well, for sure. You know, like just in terms of basic mental alertness and your coordination, proprioception, all of those things are going to be enhanced with exercise and a solid regime and routine of exercise. So making sure that you stay regular with those things and complement that with a healthy diet, of course, you're only going to see good results, and your brain is going to function a lot better as you get older too.
Well, only a D+, but hopefully, I don't know, in 2 years we can be up to, I don't know, maybe a C.
Hopefully.
And I used to argue with my father, that's a pretty good mark. So, fitness expert Lee Boyce. Lee, great to see you as always.
Thanks.